Scholars, this is Miss Mailer, and today we're going to be reading a story. So, now that you have gone over the important vocabulary for our lesson and the I can statements with your teacher, we're going to go ahead and get started with our lesson. So, scholars, today we're going to be reading a nursery rhyme called The Itsy Bitsy Spider. Put a finger in your nose if you've ever heard that song before. Wow, I see a lot of scholars who've heard that song. So let's start our lesson today by singing that song together. Here we go. Ready? The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Good job, scholars. Give yourselves a pat on the back for singing that song. Awesome. So now that we've sang that song, we're going to read that story today. So scholars, while we read our story today, I want us to practice all the skills that we have learned so far. Get ready. Here we go. The itsy bitsy spider. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up. Wait a minute. Scholars, I want to stop at up. I want to figure out if this is a letter or a word. Well, I know that letters are just one letter. So if there's more than one letter, it's a word. Now, I need to count the letters to see how many there are. That way I'll know if it's a letter or a word. So let's count this together. Here we go. 1, 2. Is 2 more than 1? Yes, it is. You're right. So this up is a word. Good job, scholars. All right, let's keep reading. Climbed up the water spout. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, scholars. How am I supposed to read this word? What is Miss Mailer doing wrong? Oh, that's right. Silly Miss Mailer. She put her finger on top of the word down. Should my finger be on top of the word? No. That's right. It should be under the word. That way we can read the word and we know where we are in the story. That's right, scholars. All right, now I will be able to see the word and read it. I'm going to point under every word that I read. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun. Now, scholars, I have a question. Now that I've read this last word in this line, which way do good readers go? Where do good readers go when they get here? That's the last word in the line. Where do good readers go when they get here? When you know, raise your hand and your teacher will ask you to share. Teachers, now's a good time to pause the video. Scholars, you're right. Because I'm in the last word of this line, good readers read from left to right and from top to bottom. And so I know that I'm on the top here and I need to move down to the bottom on the left side. So we're going to keep reading here at and. And dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider. Scholars, I know I need to move my finger down because good readers read from top to bottom, but I can't remember which way I'm supposed to read. Scholars, which way do good readers go when they read? Do they go from left to right or from right to left? If you know, raise your hand and your teacher will ask you to share. Now is a good time to pause the video. Scholars, you're right. We moved down because good readers read from top to bottom, and we moved over to the left side because good readers also read from left to right. You got it. Let's finish our story. Climbed up the spout again. Awesome. All right, scholars, we finished our whole story. What a great story to read together. I do love this one. Now, scholars, it is the end of our lesson. So, teachers, you can ask your scholars the accumulating question now, which is how do good readers read? Go ahead and ask your scholars that question, and we're done reading together. So, scholars, I will see you next time. Have a great rest of your day, and I can't wait to read with you tomorrow. Bye, scholars.